I've had the opportunity to be in Montana all day, from one end to the other, and we have talked to so many people about this race. This is the most important race we've ever had. It's about you and me. It's about our kids. And you know, they say Barack Obama is running, but I tell people you're not voting for Barack Obama, you're voting for yourself. The kind of country that we're going to have, you know, for the next 8 years. And so we've really got a lot of work to do. We've got 45 days to do that. And that's why I'm here, basically to see everybody here and to talk about how do we get that job done. Now, number one, you're already here, so I assume that you're already committed to Barack Obama. Is that right? Yes. Yeah! I don't take the time to tell you what Obama McCain is, do I? But I just want to tell you a little bit about McCain because some of the people that you talk to are really mixed up. You know, you talk to some of the Republicans and they are really confused. They say, well, I've always, one guy told me, he said, well, I've always voted Republican. I don't care who runs, I'm just a Republican. I said, well, that's not very good. I don't think that's very smart. I said, you ought to think about the issues and how do they affect you and your family. That's what this is about. It's about you and me and the future. And then you get the other people that don't know anything about politics. They just kind of go through life in this dreary way and they think everything's fine, things are going to be fine. Well, things aren't going to be fine. You know, if we get John McCain in there, you want to see trouble. You've had trouble for the past 8 years. You will see 8 more years on steroids. Bad for working people. And what we've got to do is to make sure that doesn't happen. But what we've got to do is to go out and tell people. You tell people, you say, do you think that George Bush should have a 3rd term? Oh, even the Republicans say, oh no, he's terrible, I don't like him. But yet they're willing to entertain John McCain. And when you tell them, did you know that John McCain voted 95% of the time with George Bush? They say, I didn't know that. I said, well, do you think that's good? I said, well, I didn't know that. And you've got to get the facts out about the fact that he really wants to get rid of Social Security. Anybody here on Social Security? You want to see it go away? I don't think so. Check comes every month. The way it should be. And the answer is, he said, well, we don't need that anymore. We don't need Medicare. We don't need health care. And he has this idea of the trickle-down economy. The rich are the rich. That's important. Maybe we could work for them, just you and I. We can be servants at the estate. That's their vision of America. And the answer is, we don't believe that way. We believe the power comes from the bottom. You know, we are America. It is all of us working hard every day that have paid their dues, that have worked. We're the ones that build America, and it's time for us to have somebody in the White House that believes in us, and that's Barack Obama. So we've got to go out and talk about the issues. We're going to talk about NAFTA. We've got to talk about how they're taking our jobs. You know, the answer is, you know, when you took it at Montana, it has one of the aging populations because where are the jobs for tomorrow going to come in Montana? Are there a lot of jobs here? I don't think so. And the answer is we have to have opportunity. And we have to have opportunity, and Barack Obama believes in an economy by rebuilding our infrastructure, by having a great economy that we can create jobs throughout Montana. That's the idea. Create jobs. Make America grow. We don't want handouts. We want good jobs. And we want good health care. And we want pensions and jobs that are good jobs where we can support our family. That's what we want, and we're entitled to that, and that's available. But we have to have the right leadership. And we've got to make sure we get somebody in there that will stop shipping our jobs overseas and keep jobs here in America. That's what we've got to do. We've got 50 million people in this country without health care. People that are out there working part-time jobs, everything they can, and they're just hoping against hope they don't get sick. Because if they get sick, they're dead. They don't have a chance. And you know what? When we have brought up universal health care, John McCain has voted against it every time. Barack Obama will give us universal health care. Everybody deserves health care in this country. That's what we need. You know, we talk about the minimum wage. Now, we all work, and maybe our kids are making minimum wage, but you would think that we would have some charity in our heart for somebody out there that is at the minimum wage, making, $6 an hour, washing dishes, somewhere. Barack Obama believes in raising that, and he led the fight to get that job done. Did you know that John McCain voted 19 times not to raise the minimum wage? That's wrong, and that's why we're going to defeat him. We're going to make sure he gets defeated. So we have to go out. You know, it's clear. I have a chart right down. Obama good, McCain bad. And I could go on and on and on, but I don't think I have to, because I think you get it. I think you're starting to get it, that this is a battle, and it's a battle about us, about where we're going to be going in the future. Now, how do we get this job done? Now, number one, Barack Obama is doing his job. He's flying all over the country. He's campaigning night and day. He's doing his job. Joe Biden, our vice president, great guy, friend of mine, he's campaigning day and night. I'm here. We're here. But if we don't vote, what happens? McCain wins. So what we got to do is to make sure we go out and vote and really be energized like never before, because it's not just about, well, I voted, but that was it. I had a hard time voting. We have to